What about global warming? Could Alpha Cool help with that? Hey, look at that. The blue almost matches up with the trailer. It's alright, isn't it?
Happy anniversary, Nata.
I wish you could get rid of that bloom. Is there no option to do this?
Happy anniversary, Nata.
There's no option for bloom at all. And there should be. Yeah, but HDR, like, if you turn HDR off, the outside of your truck looks absolutely rubbish. You need a reduction in HDR. You don't want to just turn it off completely.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
What, you're saying there's a console for it? Hang on. Ooh. Give that man a cookie. Wow. Wow, that's transformative, that is. Look at that.
Welcome to the
Why would you ever want? That's blooming marvellous, that is. Bedoing 2001. Welcome to the house, Bedoing. Thank you for your support, and thank you for the nutty welcome. Kidded half a year. Time flies, gonna miss the sub now. Oh, you can't stay sub, Kidded. No problem, bro.
Aye, aye, aye.
30x Gamer, 27 months of worth watching. Thanks for all you do. And welcome back for 3 months of Rambling Cowboy. I'm a Rambling Cowboy. Chef Jared, welcome back. Is it me, or is this indicator making up for the Iveco's one? Whereas the Iveco was... The Merc is just going full ham.
Aye, aye,
That does appear to be lagging somewhat. Hang on a second.
Happy anniversary,
Let me try...
Nata.
Put it at 120, see if it likes that better. I'll work out why it's doing that. 1 second. Why does it lag on the inside view? How's that? Alright. I don't know, it must be something to do with the way OBS was capturing 120 Hz. Didn't like it. Cool. Thing is, why was it fine on the outside? And then when you go inside, it was all weird. Why don't you play MP? What makes you say I don't play MP? It's the Angry Bird. It's the Angry Bird's fault. Next PPL exam. I'm supposed to be sitting 2 exams this week. If I can get well on the mocks. So I've got mocks to do this week. Yeah, error spike, I don't know what that is. This is... Oh god. See, that's what happens in read chat. This is literally the only game that it does that on. The perfectly timed car. Nobody saw this, okay? Might be changing flying club due to the cost, sticking with the C-152. I don't like the 152 very much, if I'm honest. But then I'm a big person, so why would I? So what? Exactly, good answer. B-Saber, 1 year of great content and entertainment. Gold cap hype. Thank you, B-Saber. Come on, come on. Refric reversing on the motorway, 2,222 bits. You said you were staying out of this, Refric. Thank you for the bits, sir. Justin B. Thanks for 32 months. Jules, missed my bits. Hang on, Jules. With the Goodyear trailer, you can earn things from World of Trucks. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. You are out of it. Yeah, right. Ghoulgnome, 20 months. Another great month of content. Thanks to support, Ghoulgnome. I think we'll take a photo before I completely forget to do it. Make a list of the cities you've been to. I think you don't need to normally, because what you can do, it will track it up here in your progress history. I think it is. Yeah, you can just look at them here. So you should be able to see it though, where you went to. Jules, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits, Jules. Fantastic support. I didn't see anything from Dre. Oh, there it is. Stream is fine, your webcam is fine, game is choppy. I fixed it. Fixed it, Dre. Do you have Pro Mods installed? Because it doesn't work with OT jobs. I don't know, Tommy. I have Pro Mods installed, but I've taken an external contract which shouldn't spawn a job in Pro Mods land anyway, so it should be fine. Like, you don't have to turn Pro Mods off for the contracts to work, I don't believe. Because external contracts can't be generated for map mods, can they? Oh wow, that's a bit broken. What's all that up? Do you think you will upload Sunday Night Trucking photos to Facebook? At some point, yeah. For me, I cannot finish external jobs with Pro Mods. Okay, we'll see what happens then. You had an external job with Pro Mods, you could not finish it. World of Truck was not accepting it, had to abort. Ah, well, I've taken a short job, so we'll find out. It kind of sounds like that's what's going to happen, though. Whatever you do, don't go on the ferries. Rip. What? Referic, who's definitely staying out of this, is in with 11111 bits. I want to be number one today, grr. You're definitely not staying out of that bit war, Referic. Thank you very much. That was over 9,000 again. Crazy support. Thank you so much, Referic. 11,111 bits. Everyone is out bitting each other. They really are. I think I'm happy with this. With the design of this truck. I think it's turned out really well. Oh boy. There's a bend. Thank you, Mr. Referee. Why did some jobs not take into account rest stops with fatigue simulation turned on? I did a job earlier that went from northeast to northwest coast of Ireland, and it required a rest stop. I was 3 hours late making delivery. I don't know. I think over longer distances it doesn't calculate properly. Or maybe it's to do with the mod. Maybe it's to do with, like, some road parameters on Pro Mods are not quite right, so it got that portion of the route wrong. Because, like, the engine has to rely on whatever the map says this speed limit is, doesn't it? So if it's wrong, then it'll get it wrong. I saw Deadpool 2 last Monday, Cardiff City Kid, yes. I wish that you could upload truck design and I could download it and use it. Yeah, that would be a really nice feature to have. The complexity comes from the fact that your truck designs depend on mods. So if I've got a truck mod, if I've got some wheel accessory mod, if I've got a light accessory mod, it's very hard for the truck design to capture all of that stuff. But certainly for default trucks and default accessories, there should be a way of doing that.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Not a problem for KSP. Well, yeah, KSP has a structured save format, so they'd have to do something similar. But yeah, I'm not saying it's not doable, I'm just saying it's difficult. Fused, thank you for 41 months.
Yeah,
Wiggs,
yeah.
thank you for 12 months. Getting in gear to celebrate my year. Thank you, Wiggs. Mr. Vrome, I'm going to be sensible with my bits here. Also, with World of Trucks jobs, it depends if ProMods has moved the location of the delivery points on the map or where the spawning location of the ferries are.
Yeah.
Ah, that's probably true, Vrome. I don't have a physics mod now. I don't generally like the physics mods. It would be good to be able to share a truck design though. It really would. Like I could configure a truck on Sunday Night Trucking and then click export and it could just export it to my World of Trucks account and you could just go there with a browser and download it. That would be awesome. One day you're going to buy this game. Download whatever editor you need to make a livery and make a David Libido branded truck. Just ask Paulie to do one for you, Dave. Yeah, but that's what we're saying, Tommy. In things like KSP, you can do it with mods. You want a frozen skin? Well, just sit in an ice bath. But don't. Yeah, let it go, Mrs. Frosty, let it go. Oh, she walked into that one. Leave the lame jokes to you, geek. Have I played the new Train Sim World? What, the new DLC? No. Where's Paulie? Is it a family barbecue? Thank you, Sire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. I hate these lane drop-offs. So annoying. Jules with 3,000 bits. Thank you very, very much, Jules. And Sarge, I'd love to see Squirrel make the most Kerbal truck he could. What does that even mean? Thanks for your support, Jules. Thank you. I know, Paulie at a barbecue. I told him to enjoy it. Like, this is a good weekend for a barbecue. This Renault's like trying to race me quite deliberately. I'm banking on the fact he's going to leave. There we go. A good weekend for a barbecue. He's been throwing it down. Dude, that's because you're living in the wrong place. If you come to Essex where it's like... What temperature is it now? Hang on. Let me tell you what's happening. I know it's sunny. It's 25 Celsius outside. And sunny. Dave. Wrong place, bro. Wrong place. It's barbecue weather out there. Yeah, but then you're in Essex. Of course you are. The land of sunshine and fake tans. Yeah, I'm sure that car never saw me indicating. Avoldi Sweet's gone mostly, Mrs. Frosty. I have to confess I didn't eat them all. Other people have been helping. Sunny in Warrington, Ryder. I got a friend who lives in Warrington. Have you got the AC fired up? Yeah. I forgot to put it on timer mode, and when I came to my office this morning, it had been running all night. I was like, great, nice one. So yeah, I walked into here, and it's nice and cool, and then I walked back outside, and it was like walking into an oven. Are you going to stream the new Part Life DLC? Are you talking about Skyline? Not sure. Not sure if I get a chance or not. Right, this is where we find out if the delivery worked or not. Jules, it's supposed to have thunderstorms here, but it didn't happen for some reason. You got lucky? You hate it when the iCars do that and appear out of nowhere. Yeah, it's annoying. It really is. Uh, 510 HP we've got. It wasn't a bit ago, Yachts. It was like 2 years ago that we changed to 5 PM. It was a long time ago. Triple CE, thank you for 29 months. Hey, Twizzo. No PO box for a while, Chris. I think the last PO box I had was the Yachts weekend. Or was it my birthday? No, birthday. It's going to be 34 Celsius on Tuesday. Where are you, Boeing? Yeah, Dave, that kind of weather ain't for me. I'm going to have similar temperatures in Vegas, but I'm not going to have that humidity. I have no idea, Sarge. No idea. Jeff Faviano, thank you for the host. Oh, Paulie's turned up. How's the barbecue, Paulie?
Welcome back.
Gifted a sub to Kareem YouTube. Thank you very much, Paulie. I bet Paulie's like flipping burgers and only with his other hand he's sat there with his phone gifting subs. Like a boss. Ghost Raton, welcome back. Viper and Befuddled, thank you for 2 months.
Happy anniversary. Nata.
Aye, aye, aye.
Oh, listen. You get the weird effect when you go from external to internal. If I go external and then do this, listen.
Happy anniversary. Nata.
It's like the overhead jet sound. When was the Heathrow video recorded? It's about a month ago. April, I think it was. Preacher, thank you very much. Preacher853, thank you very much for 1,000 bits. Support today has been amazing, guys. Thank you. Much appreciate that. That's so weird. I wasn't far off then, Bigfoot, was I? I said it was about 2 years ago.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Fuzzball! Welcome to the house, Fuzzball. Thank you for your support. You're not a beast, Dave. You're just cuddly. What's the best place you have been to in Pro Mods? Dope fun. It's a tough one. I would have to go between... There are parts of Norway, there are parts of Scotland, there are parts of Iceland that probably would get my most scenic vote.
Aye, aye, aye.
2-year sub, Jessic. Nice. Dave, you looked tiny when we sat in that big GT Omega seat. You looked absolutely like a little kid. That's all you need, Dave. Just get bigger stuff around you, and then you'll look smaller. The Kemp, first time donating to a streamer. Thank you very much. I remember watching you back before yachts was even a thing. 1 second. And I'm thinking to myself, where has time gone? I haven't been watching you for 2 years. Just wanted to say I like your content, and I've started watching your streams again. Welcome back, the Kemp. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Well, Chris, Chris 94. That's the same as Scotland, really. Like the western, northwestern side of Scotland is the most scenic.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Paulie,
Oh, yeah,
gifted
yeah.
a sub to the Kemp. Welcome, the Kemp. Thank you very much, Paulie. Double sub gift from Paulie. Barber Stick, 1,000 bits, finally catching a Sunday Night Trucking Live. Not been in this stream for quite some time now, but nice to be back. Well, welcome back, Barber. I've definitely not seen your name for a while. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Did you have Sunday dinner? No, I had curry. Not really, Connor. Not really done donation goals. How are things with the kitchen renovation? Current plan is for that to happen at the start of September. There's some, we need to pick out some things. We're having some paint work done in June, and then kitchen in is it June? Yeah, then kitchen in September, I think. Whoa, cheese breaks. I would have thought renovating in the summer would be better. Well, that's kind of what we're doing. Trouble is, a lot of these workmen are booked out for, you know, 2-3 months at a time. You have to wait for them to become available. Everyone wants cooking with Squirrel. Oh dear. What work did he do? And I'm good with tools. You're good at making holes, I know that. Paulie, thank you for gifting to Audi. Welcome, Audi. Thank you, Paulie. LBTD, I can't say your name. Thank you for the host. No, there's no renovations this week. Do we use ortho scenery? Are you on about flight sitting? For P3D I tend to use Orbex. For X-Plane I tend to make my own. Now here's where we find out it doesn't accept the job. Let's see what happens. Well, it says job completed. Level 86, legend. Let's see if it... Yeah, look, progress 1 of 12. That counted. Do you think I should disable pro mods, though, to do more? You got lucky, yeah. Maybe I should just turn pro mods off. You have to do all 12, or is it? There's nothing in between, is there? Let's turn pro mods off, and then we can carry on safely, and then I'll put it back on.
Ay, 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 ay.
I missed. I put my phone back on its stand and I missed. Oh, it certainly makes the game load faster, that's for sure. I'll probably reset my location as well. No one heard anything, okay? Barberstig, thank you for 500 bits. Thanks, Paul. Unfortunately, with me now on early shifts, alarm at 2 AM, starting work at 4. I'm usually ready, heading to bed at 7 PM, but for once I'm off this Monday, so Sunday night trucking is, dude. That's good to have you here. You can always catch up on SquirrelPlus. I know it's not the same as being live, but at least you don't miss it. Are you having an ETS2 crashing problem? No. I'm having a P3D crashing problem, though. Do you remember the chaos your piggy caused once on the stream? Do you remember when Doyle heard it? Is that what you mean? I'm good, thank you, James. Is Rust map updated for Pro Mods? I am not sure, Neelanch, if they updated it or not. Phone, iPhone 10. Lupo. Job market. Let's have a look. Pinawa, your English is way better than my German. I can tell you that much. External contracts. Right, let's have a look. So we've done... Was it car parts? 1 second. Racing parts. And we've done... Is it just the destination that counts? So we've done Stuttgart. At least 12 different... Deliver to 12 different cities. Right, so we've done Stuttgart. Well, that looks like an easy one. Let's do that one. Oh, no, it has to be over 200. Oh, that's 200k. Land distance. It has to be 200k for it to count. So that counts, doesn't it? Because it's 219. What kind of event is it? James, it's an event they've got running where you can get some bits and pieces if you complete 12 external contracts delivering racing parts. And they're all over 200. I don't think it does, Connor, no. The skin you earn with this truck is quite awesome. Nice. You don't have to actually drive 200k's, what do you mean? I think it says in the event info that you have to take a job over 200k. You want to play Sea of Thieves? Later. Okay. Job number 2. Why would you slow down? Like, all you had to do, all that car had to do was keep going at the same speed and I would fall in behind. But no, they slow down and stop in front of me, because that makes sense. Hang on, I think my chat's frozen. Yes, it has. There we go. Better. You're right about that, the AI cars cannot drive. Apache 30 months, I did push the button again. Lupo, when you need the bathroom, you can just go. You don't need to tell us you're going. You can just go. It's like information nobody needs. not going to get done for speeding. Slow down. Last time I played ETS2 MP, Yachts Weekend. Ever seen the Tesla Semi mod? No? Tell me all about it. Viva Mexico has been updated combined with Extreme Mexico. That actually sounds quite cool. Can we have a convoy on your birthday, Matty? Not that you've got any specific request. It's a good truck, James, yeah. It's a good truck. I'll show you the outside when we get on the highway, in case you've not seen it. You had 12 different countries instead of 12 different cities, lol. Tesla semi-truck is a good truck with an ugly design. Are you talking about the mod or real life here? Right, there you go. There's the truck. Tesla Semi truck looks sleek and modern. I don't know, they seem to be going for like a minimal look, don't they? If you look at the inside of their cars, they're very, very minimal. There are no buttons, just like a screen. Which, in the one hand, it kind of feels like... Tesla thinks they're designing cars like Apple design phones, you know? They kind of go, you will have one button, and that is all you need. But when you're trying to get something out your glove box and you have to literally go into the screen and go options, glove box, open, just to take something out of the glove box, you're thinking, I think I just prefer a button right now. Or when you want to adjust the aircon or change the temperature or whether even the fans where they blow, you know? You've got to go into the screen menus. Just give me a little control knob because they're good. They work really well. I don't need to go into my menu to do this. The Tesla truck looks interesting. You saw Jeff test drive it. Oh man, did he get to test drive it? That's lucky. I wonder if I send an email to Tesla whether they'd fly me over to test one of their trucks. I'd quite happily do that. I'm being raced by a fire engine. Good time. No, I don't have a truck license, but I could do it off-road. I'm pretty certain they've got a test track. Thank you, Ottawa. It's like when I went on the Scania trucks, they've got their own test track. invest in electric trucks, the Kemp? A lot of people. What you need to remember, the Kemp, is a lot of cities around the world now are starting to lock down real hard on emissions, and therefore electric truck, like you have to get goods into cities to sell to people, but they don't want the emissions that come from diesel or even petrol, but mostly diesel. So an electric truck is the ideal solution for those kind of short runs where you need to take stuff into a city, and that's where they'll sell. Yeah, they can't do long haul, but you don't need long haul if you're doing city runs. And it's only going to get more and more like that as more cities lock down on this stuff. Eventually combustion engines are just going to be banned from inside of cities, aren't they? It's obvious. Well, I don't know, Code 4. I would have thought that all truck manufacturers are working on hybrid engines and or looking at electric options. Are we going out of here or are we going straight on? When it does, you miss the classic sound and feel of engines. Yeah. This morning, one of my neighbours got picked up by a guy in a white convertible Ferrari. And let me tell you, the engine sound on that was amazing. When he drove off up the road, I was like, oh. You're not going to get that with an electric. Well, they reckon all manufacturers are going to be bringing out hybrid and or electric models in the next 2 years. All the big manufacturers. That's where Tesla has a problem. Because Tesla has this great concept, but is really struggling to produce cars, whereas the car manufacturers know how to produce cars, but they're catching up on Tesla, like how to make electric vehicles. They have an e-Golf. It's amazing for commuting, just 0 to 80 kilometers per hour. Your dad bought an S65 AMG. Nice. Yeah, I know somebody who's got a Nissan Leaf. I said to him, I think I might have told you this. He's got a Nissan Leaf, and I said to him, well, did you get one of those charging points put into your house? And he went, no, I've not had it done yet. And I said, well, how do you charge your car? He said, I just drive down to Nissan. I said, what? And he went, yeah, if you take it to Nissan dealer, you can charge it for free and just sit there and have a cup of tea. It's like, how does this work? That you buy a car from them and they basically pay for you to refill it like every time you drive. That's insane. I can't see them keeping that up for very long. Welcome back, Big Bad Mower. Electric cars are no fun, there is no sound. Crown Boss, I doubt you would say that if you sat in a Tesla Model S and somebody put their foot down. I think you'd change your mind about they're not fun. Even the Model 3 Tesla can do 0 to 60 in 5.2. A Model S and the P100 version of it can like sub 3 seconds 0 to 60. It's insanity. It's like being shot out of a barrel of a gun. It might be quiet, but my life, they can move. You have a Model S85 and you love it. It's a lot of fun. I'll bet it is. I bet there's not much can keep up with you off the lights. Oh, I need to took out a police car. Main Puritan, how you doing? You drove an electric van in the UK for a while. Do you know what makes me laugh though? What makes me laugh about this whole electric thing? Like back in the 70s, your milk was delivered by an electric milk float. People are acting like, oh, it's electric technology. We literally had this in the 70s. People were delivering milk. My uncle was a milkman delivery guy, and he had an electric milk float, and used to drive like up and down the roads of St Helens delivering milk every single morning. And now we're going, ooh, electric trucks. It's amazing. Imagine delivering things with electric vehicles. Like, wow. Admittedly, they didn't go very quick. Yeah, they didn't go very quick, Jack Sims. Like, they were really slow. But it didn't matter. You were dropping milk off every 5 meters. Marco Mata, thank you for 2 months. Yesterday, I forgot to show my 2-month anniversary. Doing it now to hide the annoying banner. Yeah. You can just click X on it. Replacing with diesel transit in my town, all I could think of was why. I don't know. I don't know, Jack Sims. In the 70s here in Australia, milk was delivered by horse and cart. Blimey. Never knew that. What's my opinion on driverless taxis? There'll be a thing one day. The Johnny Cab will undoubtedly be a thing one day.
Ay, 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 ay.
Thomas Hodson, thank you for half a year. Plenty more months to come. Thank you, Thomas. Have I been to Lake District? I have, a while ago though. I've been to Lake District a few times. Jules, most electric or dual fuel cars have sound pack of petrol engine. They do. Because you can't hear them coming. Thank you, Crown Boss. I try. I've always tried to read what I can, Crown Boss, but you still get people who accuse you of, you know, not reading comments and stuff. Peek at the truck. I try. Hang on. Without crashing. There you go. It's a bit difficult to see in this light. That France has pans on using overhead electric lines. Power electric semi-trucks. Oh, plans you mean? Yeah. I mean, it's a bit like a tram, I guess. You're right, ETS Simfan. Do you ever go to the marinas to deliver boats and yachts? Not many places do that. Love the Heathrow video, really enjoyed it. Just a quick question. The parts that got blurred out. The parts that are getting blurred out are subcontractor logos. So Heathrow said, if you shoot any footage in the baggage areas, then you need to blur out any logos of some contractors because we don't have permission to use the logos, and you need to blur out any screens. And they had to review the video. And at the end, the A380 is blurred out because Qantas refused Heathrow permission to use their logo because they didn't ask before filming, which is a bit silly in my opinion, but that's their corporate policy. Because we had no way of knowing that we would, as we're driving around Heathrow, we'd be like, oh look, there's a Qantas A380 over there. So we drove over, and then to the ground staff we went, is it alright if we just have a quick walk around? And they're like, yeah, fine. So we had no way of asking for permission ahead of that event because we didn't know the event was going to happen. So afterwards, Heathrow got in touch with Qantas and said, can we use the footage? And they went, no, it's corporate policy that you have to ask first. And they went, okay. So we blurred it all out. And then everybody on YouTube goes, well, obviously that's a Qantas. It's like, yes, it is. Of course it is. Did I miss my turn? Oh, God. Rip. That's because I got distracted. Well, Refrick, that's exactly what I said. I said, we are not, in the baggage areas, okay, right? In the baggage areas, the public are not allowed in there, so you can't, you blur the logos out, fine. Out on the tarmac, anybody can take a camera and just peer over the perimeter fence and photograph exactly what I photographed. But the difference is, I wasn't just videoing it, I was stood right next to it, and the public can't do that. So you're technically like next to one of Qantas's aircraft, looking around, touching the tyres and stuff. That's not the same as peering over the fence. It's all a bit daft. You know, at the end of the day, Qantas were going to get some free advertising, and they said no. That's their loss. I don't care. I love Christina. Thank you very much for 1,000 bits. What I meant was, you can use emergency services. Example, if the event's job is 210k, and you drive 180, at which point the services will take you to the destination city. The job completion screen will show 180k driven, but the world of trucks will still count it. Hope you know what I mean. Anyway, love the streams. Thank you, I love Christmas. I see what you mean, yes. I think Chris94 said it won't generate any jobs under 200 anyway, so it shouldn't really happen.